welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk briefly about how we should putt and whether we should use our shoulders to putt or whether we should use our hands to putt. I get asked this a lot, and most people will respond with they putt with their shoulders. So I'll always ask as part of a putter session or fitting what people are trying to do, and quite often they'll be saying I'm trying to hit putts using my shoulders. Okay, so I'm trying to use my shoulders because it's more consistent, so to speak. Now, to me, you got no feel in your shoulders. There's no point. I mean, if I was going to throw something towards you, I would not, hold my hand really still and use my shoulder to throw a ball to you. There's no feeling here. While it's big muscles and, less chance of moving out of alignment, we don't get any feeling. So what we've got to first realize is the difference between moving our hands and moving our wrists. Okay. So in this instance, I am moving my hands in space. And in this instance, I'm flapping my wrists around like a lunatic, right? So they're two totally different things. So to me, I think the best way to go around it and the best way to explain it would be to set structure and use your hands. So what I mean by that is if I had my normal putter, I would set a structure here. So I mean, whatever shape this might be, along my hands, along my shoulders, down my other hand and into the putter. Now I like a fairly neutral putter shaft. I don't like, too much of this. I don't like too much of this. I'll explain that, but so fairly neutral putter shaft and setting structure, okay? Setting a shape, and then we maintain that shape. Now, if I was to hit a putt, for example, with this, hold it. I could safely say that I maintained the structure, okay, this shape, I've maintained it. I'll go again. I just want to try and maintain the shape. Okay, that's pretty good maintenance. Hold it again. Pretty good maintenance of the shape. So what I don't want to see is losing this shape, okay, making this, it can be microscopic, but we'd do that in a Capto session. We'd see exactly, whether the handle hasn't moved far enough back or the head's moved too far, or whatever it might be. We see those shapes. So I don't really want to see something where the shapes get all out of whack like such, or if that makes sense, okay? So we're maintaining structure. Now, when I hit this putt, for example, I'm going to try and maintain structure again. And it may look like I've used my shoulders to hit that putt, but I absolutely have not. There is 0% chance I've used my shoulders have moved, but it's not what's driving my pace or my stroke. What's driving it is my hands, okay? So I'm setting structure and I'm moving my hands. And if I want to hit a really hard putt, I'm going to move those longer and faster. And if I want to hit a delicate putt, I'm going to move them shorter and slower. Okay? And that's in no way, shape or form is this using my shoulders to putt. Okay? It is, I'm using my hands to, like if I went and hit one really hard, go and hit the workbench, boom, I just move my hands faster. Okay? So I'm setting structure and determining my pace with my hands. As though I was going to throw you a ball, I don't necessarily throw a ball like this. I don't go and flick my wrists. I can maintain that structure, but I can physically move my hand in space to throw the ball the length I want to throw it. Okay? So that's why I don't use a conventional putter anymore, because I'm not great at maintaining structure, okay? And so when I use the arm lock, okay, again, it really looks like I'm using my shoulders. If I hit a putt with my arm lock here, it all looks like a shoulder movement, okay? So I hit my putt, and it looks like I'm just rocking the shoulders. But in actual fact, I'm still trying to determine my pace with my hands. I just like this method because it really sets structure. You obviously get a different shape in the structure. You know, normal putter would be actually out here and more neutral. Arm lock is going to be closer in because it's a more upright lie angle. So if we look from this way, I'd get a normal putter out here. I'd get my arm lock in a bit closer. You know, hand positions are similar. I do make some adjustments with my body to get my eyes in the right spot. But the arm lock just sets my structure better. So I can get in here, make my shape. I've got my, this is, I suppose, you know, whatever you want to call it, a Y shape. But I'm set, and then I'm going to use my hands to determine how hard I want to hit the putt based on kablunk, how far away the hole is, okay? So while it looks, and this is why I think most people will say use your shoulders when putting, is because this motion here, well, I don't know if clearly, but this motion looks like I'm using my shoulders to hit a putt, but I'm not. I've said it probably too many times in the video, but set your structure and then determine your pace with your hands. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you click on like and subscribe. Let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see, and we'll see you in the next video.